Prepare yourselves for battle, heroes.
Welcome, everybody. We are here in our third best of 3 of the day here in Heroes Lounge. Thank you for your patience. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being part of this community as we are getting into Division 3 of Heroes Lounge. On the left-hand side, we have Brawl until fall. What do they do in the winter, though? Junkrat, Urel, Vala, Diablo, and Malfurion. Right side of the map, the Norweaklings with your Hanzo, Ufer, Muradin, Leoric, and Falstad. We got a Twitch gamble going right now. Vala is going to go into W build, the Fire at Will. How many stacks will she have by the end of the game? Will she have 69 or more, or 68 or less? Nice 666, very metal on the 69. And we got 15k on 68 or less. Nicely done. All right, let's go. Wave of Light for the Uther. We've got a target practice Hanzo. Diablo is Soul Shield level 1. Malfurion is Emerald Dreams, which is expected. Q build Falstad. There's the W build picked up by the Vala. And Oisin's Renewal. Muradin with block stacks level 1. I feel like that can be okay. I feel like Vala's going to chew through those stacks quite quickly, but we'll see how it all works out in the end. Zeus gets the barrel roll. Falstad gets a Wave of Light from the Uther. A Drain Hope from Leoric connects onto Donkey Kong, the Diablo, but Goldfire does not go down. It's Hanzo who shall be taken down by Vala. First blood to the left side of Brawl Till I Fall. Excuse me, Brawl Until Fall. Oh, also, Cav, like, you don't need to stream it, but if you wanted to, I'm pretty sure everyone is cool with it. Like, large stream sys perspective always. That's another thing. Like, if you want to make it stream content for yourself, I don't think anyone in the group would be opposed to it, since it's already happening. Right side camp being worked on here. We have our first Punisher will be Mortar in the bottom lane. Junkrat checks the bush with a couple of concussion mines, or excuse me, grenades. Concussion mine does go out, no activation or no displacement. Page gets hit with a bit of a scatter right there, but will not be taken down. A little bit of healing from Malfurion. I still, much like Lunara with the Sentinel Wisp, I really want Emerald Dreams to be like a baked-in thing. I really want Emerald, like, I don't know how you would do it. Like, maybe it's like root 20 enemy heroes and you get the Emerald Dreams value. Or maybe it becomes like a talent level thing. I don't know. I'd rather see Emerald Dreams be like some sort of baked-in talent. Like Jaina, you know, having to deal damage to be able to get Ice Block, or Stitches level 13 gets the extended range, or Muradin level 10 gets the Storm Bolt with the cooldown reduction. Like, just so we can see some sort of variety at level 1, because it's pretty much always Emerald Dreams. You maybe get some Vengeful Roots here and there, but I think that's more ARAM than anything else. In competitive, like, this is the only thing that's taken. Leoric, by the way, with the Paralyzing Rage, which will increase the slow to 60%. Put Emerald Dreams in landing 77 roots and we'll never see it again. Hell yeah, brother! Donkey Kong with a Fire Stomp. Couple auto attacks onto the Diablo as Uther lands a stun onto Page Biscuit. Goldfire just gonna be eating a bit of damage right there, but no big deal as our objective phase is active. Muradin lands the Stormbolt onto Vala, Thunderclap on the ground. Overpower from Diablo. Zero comes in with the Avenging Wrath. York looking to enter into this with a drain onto somebody for a little bit of HP. Unfortunately, Malfurion breaks that connection. And Goldfire has to Wraith Walk away. Another concussion mine is just absolutely harassing the enemy, and there's no boom power or anything like that. No blow them up or anything either. Like, it's just extra wound timers and chattering teeth. Concussion mine, I think, is underneath Muradin. No activation. The overpower from Diablo taking Muradin into a bad position. He dwarf tosses out. Soul Shield of Diablo. I heard it proc right there. He's trying to get away with the heal from Malfurion and the Fire Stomp heal as well. I can't believe it. No one's gone down. The stun from Uther. Urel is out of here. Junkrat picked off by the Hanzo on the north side of our screen. An early double kill for the side of Norweaklings, but of course, as I mentioned earlier, first blood was to the side of Brawl Until Fall. Another Stormbolt connection, this time onto the Vala. She rains in some W stack. She's at 26 already, 4 minutes and 20 seconds in. Nicely done. The Mortar Punisher does get picked up by Brawl until fall. Punisher jumps onto the Uther in front of the fort front gate. Some rocket barrage from this Punisher as well. Looks like Diablo and Vala tapped well. Malfurion low on mana. Level 7s here on both sides. Punisher jumps again, this time onto the Diablo. There was a hand of protection from the Uther onto the Muradin, if I'm not mistaken. I saw the Unstoppable. Make Treant apply sleep on auto attack instead. Oh, I feel like that's worse. JLN gets taken down by the Falstad. Malfurion with like no mana right now. Whole lot of HP. Dwarf Toss, Thunderclap, no Stormbolt. Urel and Leoric are doing some double soak from top to mid. 36 stacks for our Falstad, 47 Wave of Light stacks in the Uther. 3 stacks currently for the Hanzo player. Let's take a look here really fast. Just see what they need to hit. Junkrat twice, Malfurion once. As Diablo comes in with the Shadow Charge, Hanzo's the one deleted. Vala gets traded. The camp will be picked up by the side of Brawl until fall. But can they get the Malfurion killed? Stormbolt connects. Skullcracker level 7 mini crits or mini stuns are there. Falstad gets slammed into the wall. The root from Malfurion. The cleanse from Uther is not quick enough. And Falstad goes down, trying to gleam another kill as Muradin is zoned for a moment by that concussion mine. Dwarf Toss, Wave of Light, Shadow Charge in. Overpower is there. Stormbolt returned into Diablo. And they'll trade. The two tanks will trade some abilities, some damage, as Diablo is full on souls. Andy has the reduced soul consumption post level 10. Dwarf Toss in, looking for the Junkrat. Concussion Mine doesn't really go the way they want. Riptire coming through as well. It is going to be stunned out by the Muradin. Beautifully done. Lightning Breath cooking up Tommy, who gets 10 talents here at the last second. Activates Avatar. Page does not get taken down. Falstad flying on in, wants to take down the Vala here. Root from Malfurion catches this Uther, Root from Malfurion catches the Muradin, and they will not be able to sustain the chase. And Urel and Leoric are just ships passing in the night doing double soak. Like, I hope you guys are having fun doing PvP. This PvE is great. Just catching up on my soap operas while I just clear minions. Heroics are here, though, on both sides. Let's go ahead and cycle through the other numbers, because at the top of our screen, we've got the Tranquility, Lightning Breath, Rain of Vengeance, and Ardent Defender, and Riptire. Opposing side is that Dragon's Arrow, Divine Shield, Avatar, Entomb, and Gust. Yeah, no, it's Paralyzing Rage rather than the Neil Peasants. I agree, Stark, yeah. Map objective here is Monster Suit, absolutely, yeah. Neil Peasants is really good for this map, like insanely good for this map. I have not dropped frames. I have not dropped any frames. My bitrate is fine, knock on wood. My stream preview is good. See, this is why I have a stream preview, so I can actually see what my own stream is doing. Riptire takes down the fort in bottom lane. After stream today, I'm just gonna reset all my stuff. I'm like 99.9999% sure it's not me, because literally yeah. There's another service, another maintenance scheduled for my node is what my local connection sent me back this morning when I texted him. Like, if it was my hardware and stuff, I think they would notice it. Like, they'd be like, obviously we're good on our end, it's gotta be you. That's not the case. I keep thinking it's my stuff. It's not. Dragon's Arrow from Hanzo, and Entomb on the top left from Leoric finds the Vala. She goes down. Tranquility from Malfurion comes out a little bit late. The Gust from Falstad, questionable as to what the goal was for that. It didn't seem like the Norweaklings wanted to end the fight, but that does stall and stop things for the time being. I guess stall is the better word. Urel jumping to the backline, trying to pressure Hanzo. He's actually still working through that target practice level 1, by the way. Divine Shield on Muradin applied. Hanzo sees the natural agility to get away. 7 to 15 in Skeletal Defenders as Leoric comes in with a big ol' swing onto this Diablo. Righteous Hammer returned into him. Wraithwalk activation. Goldfire is able to back away. Uther slept for a moment from that root from Malfurion. So not taken down. Hanzo, Hanzo, Hanzo. I just want to see this really quickly. Alright, still just the same probably. Goldfire, nice Righteous Hammer, Concussion Mine. How is Goldfire alive? The Drain Hope is coming through. The heals from Uther are pretty decent here. Ardent Defender, she wants the Leorc this time. He's got a Drain applied. He's still alive somehow. Drops the Entomb. And that'll be Falstad going down. Muradin Dwarf tossing in with his avatar active. Not sure how much longer he wants to take down Paige, but he gets slept and taken down as well. Malfurion activates a second Tranquility in this engagement, and that'll be a double kill over to the side of Brawl until fall. 42 stacks for the Vala currently. Make it 43. Junkrat trap movement sound is like top 5 sounds in this game. For me, oh man, dude, it's the big one for me is the quest completion noise. The dings for quests are great, but the quest completion, that noise feels like, yes, I'm so empowered. Jump from the Punisher. Couple auto attacks going into Goldfire. Top lane fort does go down. Punisher moving up. Should have a jump kind of soon here, if I'm not mistaken. But I believe it's going to be... Oh, there's the jump. It's taken down. Junkrat is able to use a Concussion Mine to back away. Oopsies. Dragon's Arrow onto a few. The hammering is decent onto JLN, but no kill on Junkrat. I remember when Quest first came in and the noise was sucked ass, it was like, woohoo! Now you get it and it's like a touchdown in Super Bowl. Perfectly said, Stark. Perfectly said. Man, Stark's on point today. 16 to 15 in our levels right now. Talent tier advantage over to the left side. Oh, chat. I doubt, but just maybe. Maybe we'll find our 12th flawless technique enjoyer. Maybe Bakken is a flawless technique enjoyer. Now, on this map, piercing arrow with explosions, great. But flawless technique is pretty good too. We got a little skirmish in mid, Chattering Teeth to try and zone, or will zone. Next objective will be the Arcane in the bottom lane, and currently the members of Brawl Until Fall are doing a fantastic job structurally. 5 to 5 in kills, but it's a level lead from Structure's advantage and such. Spread volley for the Junkrat. Chattering Teeth fighting the Uther. Murda trying to dwarf toss in. There's a drain onto Donkey Kong. Oh, we might actually see... Wait, hold on. Big Entomb with the Dragon's Arrow. Diablo activates Lightning Breath to try and counteract the damage. And the counter to that counter is going to be a Divine Shield. Ardent Defender comes out as well. Shadow Charge onto Muradin. Forces out that Avatar. Muradin tries to dwarf toss in the backline, but he gets bopped around. He was looking at JLN, and that's all he can really do. He can just look at the enemy as Muradin goes down. Brawl Until Fall. They are going to be able to grab mid lane fort off of this, and I think our next Punisher shouldn't be far off from an announcement. Oh, my apologies, Stark. Sorry, it's woohoo.
Claim it in my name.
Wrong inflection, sorry. First try, nailed it. Falstad on the low side of this engagement. He does not have a gust for 3 more seconds. Leorc does go down first. And Zeus and friends need to get out of here. Another hammering thrown back just to try and, 1, get stacks, and 2, maybe find the burst damage onto, like, Junkrat, because he was extremely low. Hanzo is going to be going into Piercing Arrow. Not surprising on that one at all. Riptire from the Junkrat. I don't think it's going to find a kill. It's going to get some damage onto Bakken. Gus from the false set into the corner. Another hammering is decent, but that's it. As I mentioned, that Punisher is pretty close to being available, and it is up and available for contest. Just need to get the tag activation on it. Alright. Wave cleared away. Junkrat with a couple spread volley hits in there as well. Sonic Arrow sees the Urel in the bush. By the way, for our Twitch prediction, 50 stacks for the Vala currently. Whoa, big steal right there from the Hanzo. Gets like 6 or 7 skeletal defenders. Keeps poking in with those storm bows. 22 to 11 though. Brawl until fall, doing a good job. Dragon's Arrow connects onto 2 in the backline. Burden tries to dwarf toss in, but he's interrupted by the Diablo Shadow Charge. A lightning breath into a Urel Righteous Hammer. Fan is gonna go down on the right. That Muradin on the left is trying to find a counter kill, but I think he may be picked off next as he tries to dwarf toss away again. Shadow Charge interrupts that, and this is Norweaklings losing 2 and the objective phase, I assume. Scatter goes out for Arcane Punisher in the bottom lane. Keep front gate has already been taken down. They're going to go ahead and grab this Impaler camp. 1, this is going to get them 20. 2, it's going to have some offset pressure onto that mid lane fort. And 3, they're going to go back into bottom lane and start sieging. We've got a Manticore. Farflight Quiver level 20. We'll also be seeing Junkrat extra oomph. 25-second cooldown reduction per enemy hero hits. You want to aim for 3. Hellgate Diablo, Malfurion will go Life Bloom, I believe. And we've got, last but not least, the Seraphim Urel. Is this a game-winning moment? Muradin's respawning. I believe the members of Norweaklings have one defense. Hellgate in, stunned out by Uther. Diablo can't find anything. The Orc steps up with a Drain Hope applied. Gus from false step pushes back the enemies. Punisher below 50%. The core shielding is getting low, almost removed. It actually is now. Riptide from the Junkrat finds 2, I think, right there. It does indeed. Uther's the one to go down. No level 20, no redemption. The core shielding is dropped, the core HP is falling, and this is map number 1 over to the side. A brawl until fall. Well done, GG's. She had 59 stacks. Close, but no cigar. 68 or less. There you go. Doubters get paid. Alright, now is our time. We're going to go ahead and roll out a block of ads, so that way ads will not be happening during the upcoming match. If you have a Prime sub that you'd like to use, now's a good time to use that. If you'd like to start a sub, if you'd like to continue supporting the stream with subs or any of that good stuff, it is much appreciated. We're pushing for 500 this week for our April Taco Bell cooking stream, and that is going to be Taco Bell cloned, Taco Bell items cloned, so should be a good time. But we're going to go ahead and roll out those ads, and when we come back, map number 2 of this third best of 3. Are you serious? Yeah, Jeff was notorious for doing that. He was also notorious for, like, literally, like, in the middle of, like, a party, like, going outside and, like, sleeping in the yard. He was a difficult person to babysit constantly. On the left-hand side, Brawl until fall up in this best of 3 series here in Division 3 of Heroes Lounge. We've got a Arthas, Dahaka, Chromie, Sylvanas, and Rhaegar.
10 seconds.
Yo, what's up, Zeus? Good to see you, bud. Speaking of, Norweaklings on the right side, trying to take us to a map number 3 through Battlefield of Eternity. Let's see if they can do it. We've got a Li Ming, Varian, Deathwing, Hogger, and Malfurion. Map number 2 of our third best of 3 series of the day. Up next, we're going to be doing some NGS casting. The Heroes content does not end. Tuesdays and Thursdays will be Heroes content, or casting, while we have so many different amazing leagues happening at the same time. Little Earth Shatter, Molten Flame, Deathwing trying to cook up an Arthas, but he is staying frosty. And his Hogger is alone in top lane. I think he was checking the bush, but Dahaka is showing in bottom lane, so I'm assuming Dahaka will probably brush talk into top. There's the activation. Hogger chilling out of vision. Steps up with the staggering blow and easy throw dynamite. How dare you besmirch Jeff's good name? This is my friend Jeff that I, not even exaggerating, grew up with, so, you know, those college era shenanigans when, you know, we can all drink and blah blah blah. Shatter from Deathwing, Molten Flame again. Now Furion looking for a root. Emerald Dreams will be the level 1 pickup. We've got Molten Blood for the Deathwing, Abhorrent Anomaly for the Chromie. By the way, we have a Twitch gamble for the Unfurling Shadows, as Sylvanas is already at 12 stacks. Oh, I would never talk bad about Jeff the Landshark. Yeah, that same Jeff, I organized his bachelor party. I was one of the groomsmen, and no joke, it was like the second night we were at the bachelor party house thingy. We like rented a cabin on a lake. There was one point where like someone was like, I haven't seen Jeff in half an hour, and I literally just go, I bet he's outside sleeping on the grass. And we turn on the outside lights, literally he's like sprawled out, just taking a nap in the grass. It was too funny. Oh my god, Donkey Kong, are you serious? It was like 22 HP was the lowest right there. My gosh. No kills so far in map number 2. Time stop onto 2. Chromie eats an Arcane Orb. Varian charges in. The time trap on the ground. Chromie, can she get out? Yes, I can't believe it. So Goldfire, good to see you, bud. Welcome in. Mortals are going to be spawning here in the north-south positioning in just a few moments. Possession Sylvanas level 4. We've got Lurker Strain, as I mentioned, Abhorrent Anomaly. We've also got the Stormcaller for the Rhaegar. Is he going to continue going into Lightning Shield build? Of course, Taunt for the Varian. Hogger's going to be going into the On the Prowl with the Hogger's Joggers. Pretty normal on that one. Aether Walker level 1 for Li Ming. I actually mentioned this earlier. There's a Li Ming that took Force Armor against a team with very little magic damage. And the reason I bring up Aether Walker on this map is Teleport costs no mana if Li Ming hasn't taken damage in the last 3 seconds. Teleport cooldown is decreased by 2 seconds. Casting Teleport causes Li Ming's next cast of magic missiles to deal 10% bonus damage. Really good for the poke around the objective. As Varian does go down, First Blood picked up by the Sylvanas with her 19 stacks on Unfurling Shadows. Dahaka, I'm not sure what he's able to do here. Arthas trying to back away. Donkey Kong is cooked up. And that'll be a 1-to-1 kill. Arthas for Varian. Molten Flame. Excuse me, the Earth Shatter coming down. JLN just gonna be crushed by a... God dang! Deathwing is gonna be able to find some good ol' claws onto Li Ming. Sorry, Sylvanas and Chromie. Li Ming was getting resets in the background. Lava Burst just to clear out the wave. And let's see how this first half goes. Looks like Dahaka's trying to work on this one, but Li Ming is getting tons of race potential. And the Immortals will go into the East-West race potential sides, as this is a scripted first objective phase. Good taunt into combo from Li Ming. You're going to hear that Seeker noises. We were talking about noises in Heroes of the Storm. Seeker noise is another top 5 one for me as well. Alright, pure race between both sides, and it's going to be going over to the side of Norweaklings. So we'll be seeing Belith in the bottom lane. Some globes to be picked up here. Chromie, a bit of artillery coming in, trying to poke here and there. Does have once again the first time. 25 of the 46. Cataclysm in from the Deathwing. Big taunt onto Chromie. She does go down. An Earth Shatter gets a small stun onto Sylvanas, and they're looking to chase down the Arthas here towards the mid, but he's going to be able to back away. It's pretty sus that the Immortals always seem to pause their battle and move locations when one of them is at half HP. Because I too, when I'm losing something, I too definitely just stay in the same position because it will totally get better. Charging from Bavarian, Li Ming with a combo, a root from Malfurion. But where is the boot? The magic missiles come through. Temporal Loop. I believe that was on the Li Ming. And she will not be taken down. Zeus is taking so much damage. Varian goes in with a charge. The Arcane Orb from Li Ming does not connect, and I believe that's the end of our objective phase and the last bit of the health of this bottom lane fort. Augur to top lane. Deathwing does have the Skyfall as well, so you also get the Deathwing healing. Purification for the Rhaegar, so you get a couple cool pickups for the Purge. So if Purge removes a slow stun, root, or silence effect from an ally, heal them for 301. Using Purge on an enemy hero deals up to 452 damage to shields and reducing healing received by 40% for 2 seconds. Also, you reduce the Purge cooldown by 15 seconds, which makes it a 45-second cooldown. You also have those other little things on there with the slow onto enemy heroes as well. Gonna pick Bloodlust. I bet one Twitch sub that it will be Ancestral Healing. I bet one tier 1 sub, it's Ancestral. 10 talent on the right side. We are going to be seeing Wave of Force, Shield Wall, Bellowing Roar, as well as the Shockwave and Tranquility. Temporal Loop's already been picked up by the Chromie. There's going to be a drag from the Dahaka onto the Varian. He's going to be able to activate Shield Wall. Charges in. There's a Shockwave from Augur. Huge damage coming through. Staggering Blow, and Rhaegar's the one to go down. Dahaka giving another reset to Li Ming, or at least getting the kill gives a reset. Cataclysm in. The body block! Oh my god, that positioning was beautiful from Deathwing Cataclysm. And that's going to be a triple kill picked up by Norweaklings. We still have not seen a Penta yet today. No Finland has been achieved by any team. And Rhaegar picks up Ancestral Healing. Army of the Dead for Arthas. We've got an Isolation Dahaka. Wailing Arrow from Sylvanas, and as I mentioned, the Temporal Loop already for Chromie. I was hoping to be wrong, Kaimo, honestly. Temporal Loop onto Zeus. Dahaka looks for the drag a little too early. Our Malfurion over here is getting run down by the Arthas. Zeus trying to get away from the Dahaka chase. Rhaegar wants that bite on the butt. Ooh, he actually goes for a minion. Might have been a misclick or something. Dahaka scouted. Taps the bush. Does he have the ability to close the distance? And he does. Li Ming does go down. 47 stacks for our Sylvanas level 1 for the Twitch prediction. Death Coil out from Arthas. Did go into the Death Lord and Immortal Coil as well for the 4 and 7. Howling Blast lands onto Augur. I thought I heard a drag. No, it's actually the Isolation connection. There's the drag to follow it up. Unstoppable. He gets a small heal from Malfurion. The Tranquility comes out as well. Goldfire will not be going down. The Immortal phase is still looking pretty good here. Top lane fort, by the way, is going to be taken down by the Fallen Shaman. Oh, no rush, Kaimo. No worries. If you want to just chill and do it whenever, then chill and do whatever. No worry, you don't have to boot up the whole PC. 21 stacks for our Varian here. 7 on the Tissue Regeneration, by the way, so I actually misspoke earlier. I thought he had Enhanced Agility, but he does not. And the race, it's close, but it's going to be going over to the side of Norweaklings. Another objective phase to our red squad, and this camp is going to be active on the map. Can they get there in time? No, they won't be able to steal it away. Deathwing drops a Molten Flame. There's going to be a burrow from Dahaka. I heard a Temporal Loop onto somebody. Augur spinning around, Goldfire canceling. Howling Blast from Arthas does connect. Did he go to the level 1? He did. He's done with that Frost Presence level 1. Immortal goes to top lane since it is more well defended. The Keep from Gate fully on full HP. Oh, no, literally both were full HP, so it just flipped a coin. Nice. All right. Augur, staggering blow in. Little Deathwing Earth Shatter. Excuse me, the Lava Burst. Immortal at 50% starts getting some melee mode attacks into the Keep and top lane. Down to a third. Taunt from Varian onto the Arthas. The Immortal stun. Excuse me, that's a root actually. Shockwave from Augur misses onto the enemies. Li Ming lands an Arcane Orb, but the Immortal's gone. They're going to try and back away. Donkey Kong a little bit low. Ancestor Healing, I saw it go out into somebody. Page a little bit low here. Tommy is picked off. Tranquility from Malfurion as they try and back away. A root is thrown down. Deathwing Cataclysm out. He's getting low, but it looks like he's going to be able to back up just fine. Li Ming tried to throw in an Arcane Orb to get a potential reset off of that Chromie health bar, but not happening. Sylvanas Possession bolstering the wave and top. Chromie Sandblast, the deep breathing, doing really good work right there. Arthas looking for a Howling Blast onto Augur, cleansed by Malfurion. Li Ming able to blink away. Did she go for the blink? Yeah, she's got the Illusionist, right? Yeah. That blink range looked massive as she's able to throw in an Arcane Orb. A lot of the damage being denied already, and all in all, it still is pretty decent for Norweaklings. Donkey Kong gets the hearth out in the bush and no one discovers them. Nature Cure is what was used earlier for that little cleanse, as I mentioned. 57 stacks for the Sylvanas on the Unfurling Shadows. Dahaka Hearth's out. I think he's going to be heading to top to go manage the wave that's incoming onto the Keep. We have our, I believe this is the third Immortal of the game. Seems about right with it being 12 minutes in-game time. Going to be spawning in the north-south positioning. See how this all works out as Deathwing clears out this wave quite quickly. Does have that Wicked Inferno. We'll probably see the Conflagration at 16 coming up at about a half a level.
I will deliver this realm from your corruption, Hellspawn.
Temporal Loop onto Augur here. He's going to be completely fine. Activates a no control to safety. Or Hog Wild, excuse me. No control's 20. Well, things are looking just fine right now. Just kind of waiting to see how the Immortal phase looks. Dahaka, you know, Dahaka Racing is not the best. He does have the Primal Rage, and he also has that Tissue Regeneration, so good synergy of those two talents. Tranquility from Malfurion activated. 16 talents here on the right side for Norweaklings. Taunt onto the Arthas. There's going to be Conflagration value, forcing out the Ancestor Healing Shockwave in the backline on a rooted Sylvanas as she does go down. Cataclysm across the engagement as well as Dahaka. Lurker Strain tries to back away. Earth Shatter finds a stun. Donkey Kong is the target of a heckload of damage. A wave of force comes through. Li Ming wants the resetting. Gets it. No! Actually, she did get it with an auto attack, I believe. Thought someone stole away the kill. Dahaka to go manage top lane as the Fallen Shaman and Mini Wave has crashed onto the Keep. Gonna try that, use that Lurker Strain to push things around a bit. Drag to stall out the siege, but this is gonna be the Immortal phase, I do believe, going over to the side of Norweaklings into the bottom lane. Li Ming with the Mirror Ball. We've got the Banner of Ironforge, the Conflagration as we mentioned. Augur with the Berserker. Hitting heroes with Staggering Blow or Easy Throw Dynamite increases the damage of the next basic attack within 8 seconds by 50%, stacking it for 2 times. While when Hog Wild ends, gain 30% movement speed for 2 seconds. I don't think I ever see the Berserker there. I don't think I ever see that level 16. Interesting. And Malfurion will be going into Nature Balance. Increase the Moonfire area by 25% and regrowth duration by 5. 74 stacks on the Sylvanas right now as the Immortal moving into bottom lane. And this should be like 1,500 something damage. It should be a lot. 1,600 damage into structures with 8,000 points of shielding and 22,000 points of HP. Molten Flame and such to take out the sidewall if they want to try and dive in onto the enemies here. The Keep is just about full. A little poked at here, but let's see what siege value can be achieved. Immortal will move into melee mode in just a moment. Still has a bit of shielding, so it attacks from range. And my golly gee, this is doing really good siege damage as the Immortal drops into melee mode and they move into core. Wait, Sylvanas gets in the backline? Oh, she's clearing out the minions. Temporal loop onto somebody. I'm completely lost in the engagement. The Immortals taking down that core shielding. Tranquility from Malfurion. Donkey Kong on the left side hit by a shockwave. The conflagration cooks up Sylvanas. Rhaegar goes down as well. That's going to be Li Ming getting reset after reset. Donkey Kong will be also taken out here, I do believe. No, we won't, but the game still goes over to the side of Norweaklings. Ladies and gentlemen, our third best of 3 of the day. It's heading into a map number 3. Alrighty. Hey, thanks for the follow, bud. Appreciate it. How many level 1 stacks for Sylvanas by end? She had 99 or less. Hey, Ghost Pants, thank you as well. She had 99 or less. Oh my god. The one person who put 690 on that just got paid the flip out. Thanks for casting this. Fun to watch. Oh, my pleasure, Goldfire. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the kind words. Conflagration, dealing 649 damage with Molten Flame to enemy heroes within 4 seconds causes them to burn an additional 203 damage over 4 seconds. While burning, they explode every 1 second, dealing 162 damage to all nearby enemies. Then you also have Wicked Inferno. Molten Flame's energy cost per second is reduced by 10 after using Molten Flame. Deathwind gains 15 energy. And then you also have the Infernus level 4. Increase the damage of Molten Flame against enemy heroes by 25%. Increases damage bonus to 75% when Molten Flame is cast at 75 energy or higher. Welcome back, everybody. Map number 3 in our third best of 3 of the day in Division 3. It's all 3s as we get into Brawl until Fall on the left side with your Tychus, Garrosh, Yrel, Malfurion, Ghoulish, Daniel. Right side of the map will be your Norweaklings. You got a Chromie, Hogger, Diablo, Anduin, and Cassia. We have a Twitch gamble going for who grabs first boss of the game. Will it be Brawl until Fall? Will it be Norweaklings, or will no boss be taken? If you know the results, you're welcome to gamble. Just don't spoil it in chat. Let's get into it, everybody.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Sorry, just getting things set up here.
Access.
There we go. Sorry, I thought my lock was on. All right, triple gamble. I know they're scary. We were looking at Palmdale, closest to LA. Screw Palmdale. I'm not close to that Palmdale, though. That's not convenient for me! Some shots go out. Chromie with a deep breathing level 1. So looking for those dragon breath hits, and she'll probably go into the Morbius loop later on. Shadow charge from Tommy. As Garrosh got the displacement toss. Little Fen from Cassia did go into charge strikes level 1. Almost taking down Paige the Gul'dan. Little groundbreaker from Garrosh as he's gonna go into Warbringer level 1, getting those 15 stacks. Looks to throw the Diablo out of position. Tommy uses the target as a shadow charge option to get away. 70-17. They take down Garrosh. And 75 HP as Paige, the Gul'dan, is able to get behind the safety of the fort front gate. Does Chromie throw some sand over the wall? None to be thrown. Kaimo, roll a D3. Roll a 1D3 and make that your choice. Tychus maybe flanking into Hogger, dashes in, minigun active, and golly, Goldfire's gonna go down. First blood for the members of Brawl until Fall. Oh yeah, you can roll a D6 as well, that's an option, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Lard with the better idea. Tychus trying to put some pressure, nice little grenade, Diablo Shadow charges, JLN trying to get out of here. Did go into grenade, quarterback level 1. Bakken is able to get a little Lightning Fury hit. Groundbreaker from Garrosh. Donkey Kong throws Tommy Gun out of position. Shadow Charge. And now Donkey Kong is the one in a rough spot. Is not going to be taken down. I can't believe it. I rolled a d6 and my Roomba ate it. Can't you just go get it out of the Roomba? Oh, grenade! So close to killing Goldfire, but it's actually Garrosh in the bottom lane. Apologies for missing it. Will be the one going down. 2-1 in kills. Diablo maybe looking for a third here, but the tower shots are going to zone back the Lord of Terror. Tychus in top lane. Forcing back Hogger. We'll have North Beacon held by the side of Brawl until fall. South side held by Norweaklings. No way! Oh my god, I had to watch it back on the stream preview. That is hilarious. Gul'dan taken down by the artillery. I don't know if Chromie really knew where he was, but good intuition, good guess, or just good skill shots in general as Garrosh tries to use Indomitable to get away. Unfortunately, the damage between Cassie and Chromie is too much. JLN is going to be taken down as well. Alright, top lane, Goldfire trying to hold this with staggering blows and stuff, but the Hog Wild needs to be activated. Yeah, Goldfire's in an awkward spot here up against the Yrel. Good staggering blow to create a little bit of space. Back down in bottom lane. Diablo looking for a target, gets thrown, hit with a Groundbreaker, Leap of Faith as well. Tychus dashes in with a grenade. Does have the bigger they are, level 4. Overpower again. Diablo looking for the angle, I believe. Garrosh gets a Groundbreaker on Chromie. Good Shadow. Whoa!
It's not just a broomstick, Harry. It's a
Twitch subscription. Kaibo, thank you for the tier 1 gifted sub. I appreciate you humoring the gamble last game. Tommy is trying to back away, lands the Shadow Charge. Full souls are going to be expended immediately. Chromie gets the kill on Gul'dan, so at least it's a trade. Zerg build up on the side for Norweaklings gets a couple percent. Thank you so much, Kaimo, for the tier 1 gifted sub. 2 to 6 in kills, not even 5 minutes in. Yeah, this is some really good back and forth and wonderful skirmishing as we currently have Yrel Hearthing at a top. Looks like Hogger was able to put the pressure onto her. Zerg channel continues. Tychus heading to top lane. Hogger shoving the wave into the fort front gate. Tychus is going to be able to get up to the point. Hogger, I don't think he really wants to 1v1. Man with gun. Spin through Tychus. Probably a staggering blow. Easy throw dynamite. That's it. Bottom lane. Temporal loop onto Malfuri, and he is going to be bursted, but not bursted down. Cassie wants to kill into Donkey Kong, but it looks like he'll swing out of this engagement. More fire stomps out from Diablo right now. Little root from Malfuri, and Emerald Dreams level 1 was the pickup. Gul'dan's already done with Pursuit of Flame level 1. Chromie already getting some shots in here, as we do have 18 stacks for the deep breathing for Zeus. Time trap onto Garrosh. Looking for more Sandblast. Does land one at least. Tychus dashes forward. There's a Shadow Charge in from Diablo. Overpower into the wall. Ally toss onto Gul'dan as now Garrosh is the new target. Cassia wants to chase him down. Can she find the kill? Doesn't look like it. Top lane, by the way, Hogger and Yrel. Just a little back and forth there. Actually, no, we'll stick up there. Bottom lane fight looks like it's stalled out. Hogger's gonna try and get this channel. Nice staggering blows. Yrel wants to come in with the Avenging Wrath. Garrosh will show up, and that's gonna be... He used his Hog Wild already. Oh, no. Staggering blow creates a little bit more room. He gets a glow, easy throw dynamite, and he gets the Hog Wild through the enemies. Meanwhile, in bottom lane, Gul'dan will be taken down by Diablo. As there was the priority into Hogger top lane, it just does not work out. Diablo Shadow Charges into the fort right there. Overpower into one of the Chromie Sandblasts, or... excuse me, Dragon Breaths. Diablo does have the reduced soul consumption. He's at 73 currently. Heroics are here. Of course, we already mentioned the Temporal Loop. We've got the Shockwave, Lightning Breath, Valkyrie for the Cassia, and Anduin's holding. It's probably Light Bomb. I don't think this is a Holy Word Salvation game. More pokes in. Fire a little bit low in top lane, and Yrel does get the kill. Aggressive play will yield the Hogger death. It is going to be Light Bomb. Shadow Charge finds the collision into the side of the wall, and Chastise from Anduin slows down this Garrosh advancement, but he does manage to get the enemy toss. Overpower, Leap of Faith, some alley-oops. This Temporal Loop was applied to the Tychus, but he's not going to be too worried about that. Odin, as well as the Warlord's Challenge, the Orify from Gul'dan. Warlord's Challenge activated, Light Bomb on Diablo, and Orify utilized right there as well. Diablo does go down. He had 92 souls, so we will not have the buyback. Avenging Wrath in. A couple auto attacks coming out from this Hogger up against Yrel. Chromie's rotated in. Yrel does have Ardent Defender, and I think she's trying to get low to then activate. There's the activation, but no one's hitting her. Awkward. Shockwave! Oh my god! Nice combo from Goldfire Zeus. Nicely done right there. As more Fell Flames clear out the wave, Diablo finds the Shadow Charge into the wall. Fire Stomp through the Garrosh as well. Overpowered Lightning Breath. Donkey Kong slowed, but will not be taken down. Shadow Charge once again, no collision. Another Fire Stomp through Donkey Kong. Temporal Loop, Chastise. Can they take down Paige? Tychus is going to be picked off by the Hogger in the top lane, apparently. Warlord's Challenge onto Diablo. He's going to be leapt to safety by Anduin. By the way, we still have not had a first objective phase as Yrel gets the kill onto Hogger in top lane. Sorry for missing. Overpower into Shadow Charge. Collision on the wall. Valkyrie goes fishing, but no Malfurion found. He gets the Tranquility. I think Garrosh had like 200 and something HP at a point. Another Fire Stomp out from Diablo. (92 to 84). The Zerg pens are quite filled. As we take a look back in the bottom lane, a Groundbreaker from Garrosh. He's already done with that level 1 big. Horrify from Gul'dan, but it doesn't get really the displacement they were hoping for. Age is really low on this Gul'dan. Needs to be careful. Gets a heal up from Malfurion. There's going to be a Temporal Loop denied by a Indomitable. And the Zerg wave is full for the members of Brawl Until Fall. Norweaklings. Ooh, can their Diablo get out of this? Warlord's Challenge. Is there Leap of Faith from Anduin? Doesn't look like it. It's 5 to 10 in kills. And just about 13 to about 12.5. All of that favoring Norweaklings. But the Zerg wave is here. Both teams will pretty much just clear out the Zerg waves on their respective sides. Bottom lane. Ooh, the bile drop actually got a little bit extra damage here from those lings. Top lane wave is going to be mostly mitigated as well. So the forts will sit around the same. I just cleared away, and objective phase cleared away. So we're looking at, I think, like 12 minutes something seconds in game time for our next one.
I just want to be sure.
All right, level 13 for Malfurion. Considering what he wants. We do have the Fell Armor for Gul'dan, and Pursuit of Flame is going to be, or Rampant Hellfire, level 16, sorry, is going to be really good here. Bounce from Hogger, Chastise to check the bush in case someone was chilling there, but we know Yrel was in top, and the enemy team was on this Bruiser camp left side. Oh, we get the Revitalize, actually, for the Malfurion. No boss has been taken. It is up and available. Twitch Gamble is waiting patiently to see who's going to be able to grab the Archangel. But still have all structures available. I think Yrel, or not Yrel, sorry, Cassia will be able to get this push into bottom. That should confirm the fort. Top lane, this is just getting poked down. Goldfire gets an activation of the Hog Wild. Couple shots out from Chromie here. Diablo coming in. Tychus activates the minigun, forces him back, but Tychus now. Ally toss from Garrosh denies the temporal loop pullback, but there's going to be a Valkyrie pulling Garrosh back. The shockwave from the Hoggers interrupted by a 4 or 5 cooldown. 6-second cooldown for Goldfire as another groundbreaker onto Tommy. Is there a fire stomp from Diablo to heal up a little bit here? Able to tap the well, and look at all that healing over time. Soul Stone, or the Devil's Due, level 1, big time stop onto 3. Shockwave times out beautifully. Page cleansed, but still taken down. Tychus picked off as well. Malfurion, maybe the new target, but he drops a root. Unfortunately, Malfurion is cornered himself. Malfurion does go down, and Garrosh looks for a groundbreaker, interrupted by Diablo. Has to use the Indomitable, gets the enemy toss. There's a temporal loop into Garrosh, but will he fall here? Beacon phase activated. Warlord's challenge. Donkey Kong's able to back away just fine. Urel's going to be able to get a little bit of the channel in the bottom lane. I'm going to try and move my ultra-wide monitor to the second floor for the basement. Wish me luck. I spent the weekend preparing. Oh, you know what? You know what I would do, Lard? You know what I would do, Lard? Let the dogs out or put the dogs in another room so you don't accidentally trip over them or something. Biggest recommendation when you're moving something like that, like put the dogs somewhere just so they don't accidentally get in the way. You know how puppies are. Valkyrie goes fishing. Light Bomb catches the Urel. Commandeer Odin has been summoned to the left side. Goldfire in the flank is going to be able to get a huge shockwave into a massive Hog Wild. Page goes down, but Augur will be picked off in the trade. Remember to lift with your hands, not your feet. Yeah, remember to lift. Always lift with a twisting, jerking motion. Oh no, they will have to be outside soaking up the warm sun. How will they recover? Oh, those poor puppies. But yeah, like whenever I move something in the house, like Bandit can sometimes get in the way, so I usually would be like, you can go outside for 10 minutes, okay? Alright, Zerg Wave is looking pretty promising here. We still have not had a boss taken yet. Could this be a game-winning push? Valkyrie does not get the Tychus. I thought it actually got the pull there. Keep in the top lane is getting low. Hogger moving his way towards bottom. 16's on both sides. Bottom fort does go down. The Zerg wave down there is pretty much cleared out. This is not game ending. And it does not get the keep. No, it's so close. It's so close. Oh my god, you're kidding me, dude. 289. That's a bit frustrating. No consistent catapult pressure, and they also still have their fort, so it would have been like just constant catapults, top lane constantly pushing. Now I do want to talk about level 16 for Gul'dan is massive. Rampant Hellfire. Fell Flame damage is increased by 12% for 5 seconds when hitting enemy hero. This can stack up to 5 times. That's like 60% or something. Still no Archangel, but there is a time trap on this point. So Chromie can see if the enemy does step up to this, they can respond. A level lead, an 8 kill difference, excuse me. Garrosh with the toss onto Diablo. The Valkyrie comes out. No one pulled out of position from that one. Diablo is full on souls. Light Bomb from the Anduin gets the stun onto the Garrosh. Is currently going to be a temporal loop onto the Tychus as well. The Lightning Breath activation. Hogger with like 100 and something HP. I think it's the well tap and a heal from Anduin. Diablo is massively out of position now. Can he find anything here? He's going to go down. Ardent Defender activated by Urel as well. Commandeer Odin looking to push up here. Still has a decent duration. Is this the boss call? Brawl until fall. Are they looking for a boss? No Horrify from Gul'dan. Odin is done. No, they leave the boss.
The beacons are powering up.
Did they tag it now? Oh my god, are they literally gonna get this for free? No way. No way, dude. Really? I can't believe it. Tychus is gonna check this way too late. Wow.
The beacons are now
Boss goes over to the side of Norweaklings. Brawl until fall. Make a blunder right there. That's a bit of a blunder. All right, well, we'll pay out that gamble when we have a lull in the game because Tommy right now is deleted. There's still an Archangel pushing your bottom lane, but apparently they don't care about that right now. They're just like, we want to go find kill after kill because Diablo's dead for the next 48 seconds. Valkyrie finds the Tychus! Can they get the kill, the chastise, the temporal loop? A lot of healing over time, tranquility from the Malfurion as well. There's going to be a Horrify from the Gul'dan. Page trying to trade into this Cassian. It looks like it's working out pretty well, but the Fel Flames are just cooking up the enemies here. Fel Flame, 810 damage, man. Oh, it's just so much damage from the Fel Flame and that Rampant Hellfire. Welcome back, Simon. Archangel, by the way, gets a free keep. It's gonna get... I think it's gonna get a little bit of... Oh, no, Hogger, Buds. No way. What a great bounce from Goldfire, set up ahead of time, I assume. Stalls out the objective channel. There's actually no percent off the core. I thought that would be happening there, but Archangel doesn't get enough damage in. Oh, wait. No, not even a 1%. All right, we can pay out the people now. Norweaklings did get that. It is red. Let me just double check. That's good. Payout's been made. Enjoy your channel points. Zerg Wave channeled, going into top lane, favoring the side of Brawl until fall. Warlord's challenge. Shockwave from Hogger's pretty big, but Diablo gets deleted and he did not have souls to buy back. A rough situation for Norweaklings as the Temporal Leap goes out. Yrel almost goes down. Hogger wants the kill and forces out the Ardent Defender, which isn't going to get much value outside of staying alive. Ha, ha, ha.
incoming Zerg rush is technically smaller than the one headed for our enemy, but it's still an incoming Zerg
A
rush.
Zerg wave through the top lane. Looks like Yrel and Diablo or Garrosh tap well. There is one Ultralist for bottom, but I don't think they're too concerned about that. No, they actually will send Yrel down there. 20s are here on both sides. We've got the big red button. We'll also be seeing the Titanic Might, Seraphim as Life Bloom, and Haunt for the Gul'dan on the opposing side. Piercing Sands for the Chromie. The Power Spike for Hogger, Hellgate Diablo, Light Bomb Inner Fire, and Leap of Faith is good. Somehow, Bakken lives. It also will be the Rock Stopper. No, that's not right. Titan's Revenge. Rock Stopper's blue. Big red button to zone back the enemies. The keep does go down. Yrel is still managing bottom lane. Diablo's back for the defense, but is it going to be enough? Valkyrie, no connection. Big red button, still kind of hitting a bit of the structure and also zoning enemies from clearing out the Zerg wave. Temporal Loop on a Malfurion. He drops the root, but oh my god, Malfurion gets dropped so very quickly. Hogger, no control. No, that was a Hog Wild, okay. He also went Power Spike as well, I already mentioned that. Staggering Blow? I can't believe that actually hit. Hello? Wow. Wow.
Is it safe out there now?
Zerg Wave's clear to bottom. Garrosh is going down. Oh my god, dude, what?
Hero slain.
Norweaklings with like the reversal?
Under attack.
And they can just run through top. They literally 1 Q from Cassie. I think even an auto from her is enough.
Red team has destroyed a turret.
Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Like an absolute insane defense through top lane. Overpower from Diablo. Looking at JLN. Can they get the Finland? Yrel, Ardent Defender just now coming off a cooldown. Hogger looking for the kill onto Tychus. Will be able to get it. Temporal Loop onto Yrel. She self-casts the cleanse. There's a Valkyrie to pull her out of position. And ladies and gentlemen, that's Ardent Defender to not give us the Finland. Malfurion will respawn in time. No pentakill. No Finland because Malfurion just comes through and GG, well played. Norweaklings will take this series 2-1 up against Brawl until fall. Finlinked! Oh, that's too funny. Well, let's get another game going here, chat. Let's get another game going. We're going to do more Heroes of Storm. As I said, Tuesdays and Thursdays for the foreseeable future will be Heroes casting. Since there is so much going on between Heroes Lounge and NGS, we'll try and get as much coverage for our lovely community